The official language of Afghanistan now has its first ever Chinese dictionary thanks to a linguist in Beijing. 78-year-old Che Hongcai has just completed the first ever Pashto-Chinese dictionary, a project commissioned 36 years ago by the State Council, but that was later interrupted and nearly abandoned. And CCTV's Zhang Lili finds out the story behind the dictionary.
A mission of a lifetime. In his modest home in Beijing, Che began a typical day cross-checking dictionary entries. He reads out every definition. Each entry is cross-checked with up to 5 dictionaries to guarantee accuracy. An accidental learner of Pashto back in the 1970s, Che eventually makes it a lifetime pursuit.
I think it was very wise for then Premier Zhou Enlai to assign us to learn the less spoken language of Pashto, the official language of Afghanistan. And I feel that I have a mission to pass it down, and the dictionary could be useful for later generations.
It started well ahead of China's famous reform and opening up. The State Council called a national meeting in 1975 for the compilation of 160 foreign language dictionaries that would serve the nation during its coming decades of development. Che was among the few skilled professors at Pashto based on years of learning at the Kabul University. In 1978, Che was contacted by the commercial press entrusted with compiling the dictionary. The project was forcibly interrupted when Che was assigned to work in radio as a diplomat and back as a university professor.
During my years in Pakistan, I was able to get access to Afghan radio and TV to refresh my language skills. I also worked in Pashto. This experience has been useful. My years in radio has increased my sense of urgency to finish the dictionary.
Che persevered. In 2008, Che resumed what was left in the 1980s. At over 70 years of age, Che began to work on the computer for many hours a day. The hefty draft was eventually delivered to the commercial press in 2012, where the publisher had to sort through archives to find the long-forgotten project. A new contract was immediately signed.
I have the determination, confidence, and persistence to finish the project. It's monotonous, but I find joy in learning the new meaning of every word.
Piles of indexed cards containing Chinese and Pashto terms sits in Che's study today. It testifies to the meticulous and laborious task at hand. For the project, Che relies solely on the 62 yuan monthly salary he earned during the 1980s. No funding of any kind was ever available. The 2.5 million word Pashto-Chinese dictionary is due out by the end of 2014. By then, Che and his assistants will be paid 80 yuan per 1,000 words. For the past 30 years, Che Hongcai has led a rather solitary existence. The linguist has compiled the Pashto-Chinese dictionary, a project that the publisher didn't even remember commissioning. The book might have little influence on other people, but Che's academic persistence and dedication has won him great respect. Zhang Lili, CCTV, Beijing.